You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Alright, we got Real Deal here, 15 Minutes of Fame.
What's up? What's good, man?
Alright, talk to us a little bit about your battle. You battled Ooops.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Talk
sir.
to us about it, man.
No battle, man. Like, you know what I mean? It was an unorthodox battle, which I knew it would be, so I'm happy with it, man.
Real quick, actually, before we even get into that, I know you guys mentioned something in the third round. I know Ooops mentioned it as well. Talk to us a little bit about the Charlie Foundation, or what is it, the situation?
Absolutely, man. So the hospitals killed my father a little over 3 years ago, and since then I've been trying to fight to change the statute of limitations for medical malpractice, because there's a lot of medical error, and it's reported in some studies as the third leading cause of death in this country. Nobody talks about it. So again, they gave my dad an infection, killed him, and it happens every day in this country, bro. It happens, so trying to start a conversation. You know what I mean?
All right, now you had a crazy. You said you'd be the GOAT, but you had a crazy sports bar in there.
Yeah.
Can you break that down a little bit for us?
So obviously, Ooops, his name's Bruce, and he was nominated in the 78th district. So he's from St. Louis, and he had been shot before, and this is all public knowledge. It's like not new. But so the bar was, I needed closure, not for him, for Surf, Ward, and Red. This is why I wrote this way. You're from the 78th district, right? You got nominated there, rose above and chose his face. So 78, and then it starts into rose above and chose from the 78th district. That's where he rose above and chose his fate. Got all defensive versus B-Dot. Told him you write bills when King of the Dot gave you your only plate. Someone hit him with a Smith. We're all just lucky little bro was grazed. In a scene flooded with rappers. Know his age, with a lower wage is getting biblical for a Christian. You a body that can be bodied with throwaways, a sacrifice like Isaac before he switched the Ram. You 180 lately, you 0-8. You got it backwards. You went from people choking up in your battles to watching battles with New Jersey and choke away. But St. Louis is your turf. You caught a bullet there, Bruce. Give me a second, hold up, wait. 78, Bruce Smith, off the corner, all defensive bills, oh okay. Isaac Bruce, the turf, the bullet, Jersey backward, 80s, 0-8, plus Isaac was a sacrifice. They switched him with the Ram, goddamn, promptly the sports bar goes to. So
That was crazy.
Isaac Bruce, Bruce Smith, Bills, Rams, turf, it's very layered, yeah.
So people who don't know, a lot of young dudes, you have to look that up to find
Many
out.
of football games at a bar I've watched, you know what I mean?
Right. Look up Isaac Bruce. Look up. All right. Now, Red challenged you. Now he had a battle.
It was crazy.
Two battles later,
Yeah.
he challenged the so-called GOAT, I guess. What you think of his sports bar
It was
GOAT?
good. He had the chase. See, I don't know if people caught the chase part. He had the chase in there with T. Higgins. He had the Joe Burrow shit with Mixon as well. I thought it was dope. Sports bars, he ain't fucking with me though, man. He's good. That's why I wouldn't have mentioned him if he ain't in the conversation as far as sports bars. But.
Yeah, I mean, they've been having a lot of themed battles lately. Would you do a themed sports bar battle versus Red?
For sure. That'd be fucking fire, man.
Somebody need to book that. I think I would take that. So let's get back to the Ooops though. But Ooops, 1, 2, 3. What would you say? You got the first, second, third, or how would you break it down?
It's hard to say, man. I have to watch it back. I'm more than glad with my performance. You know what I'm saying? I know the third, he kind of gave me my flowers and shit, so it's hard to really. But I like how he always has different approaches. Sometimes it gets tired of hearing the same kind of approaches. So I thought it was dope, man. I'm anxious to see it back, man, for sure.
Okay. Anything else you want to put out there?
My album just dropped yesterday, The Statue Volume 1, in honor of my late father. We're trying to change the statue of justice for sure. Appreciate you all, man.
All right, 15 minutes of fame. We out.
15 Minutes of Fame!
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!